iamzomedia, and you know when they see the iamzomedia, you know the saying. That's one of them ones. 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 Iamzomedia, and you know what it's saying. That's one of them ones. 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 Yo, Prince, doing the most, hold the crown with a steady hand. Break down the game for the bros and the Betty fans. Got the podcast on the go in the second cam. So when the ball hit the floor, then I let it jam. Just the channel that they clicking and clicking and clicking again. iamzomedia, what up, yo? That's one of them ones. iamzomedia, and you know when they see the iamzomedia, you know the saying. That's one of them ones. 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 iamzomedia, and you know what it's saying. That's one of them ones. 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 Yo, Prince doing the muscle crown with a steady hand. Break down the game for the pros and the Betty fans. Got the podcast on the go in the second cam. So when the ball hit the floor, then I let it jam. It's the channel that they clicking and clicking and clicking again. iamzomedia, what up, yo? That's one of them ones.
What's good? What's good? What's goody? Hey, man. This is iamzomedia. I'm your host, Prince. The WNBA has to be stopped immediately. The WNBA has to be stopped immediately. Immediately. This is asinine. This is disrespectful. This don't make no sense. This is unheard of. The WNBA needs to stop immediately whatever kind of games they playing, whatever kind of fortitude they playing. I need them to tell me what was the criteria they were voting on. Was it impact? Was it statistics? Was it team rating? Was it individual rating? Was it defensive win shares? Was it winning intangibles? What impact did the doggone WNBA vote on for defensive player of the year? This is the first co-defensive player of the year, and you use AngelReese to do it? You use AngelReese to push your propaganda? I would have rather them do co-rookie of the year with Citron and Paige. That they would, first of all, they would have had a better chance with the audience if they would have did Citron and Paige for co-rookie of the year versus Elena Smith and this is Elena Smith and her fans. If you're watching, her 10 fans, Elena Smith and her 10 fans that are watching. This is no disrespect to you or whatever you got incumbents to you, but let's keep it 100. Let's keep it 100. There is nothing you can tell me Elena Smith did in 2025 season that would warrant her for even getting second place votes for defensive player of the year. Look, man. When is the WNBA going to take it upon themselves to start respecting the product on the floor? I don't think the WNBA respects the product on the floor. Want me to tell y'all the funny thing? This is the funny thing, y'all. I'm going to tell y'all the funny thing. Anybody in the chat? Let me see if I can put it. Let me see if I can put a poll in the chat. How many people in the chat thinks that Elena Smith? I'm gonna put a poll in the chat, man. How many people in the chat thinks Elena Smith should even be first team all defense? Because my first team all defense, how's Elena Smith just got a cold defensive. Elena Smith just got a Marc Gasol Defensive Player of the Year award. I'm going to say it again for the people in the back. Elena Smith just got a Marc Gasol Defensive Player of the Year award. How do you do co-MVP? This is what I want y'all to realize something. And I'm going to pull the numbers up. I want y'all to realize something. Ajawilson, in 2 less games, had double the rebounds, had more steals, had more block shots. Ajawilson led the league, not just the aces, not just front court players. Ajawilson was number 1 in the league in block shots at the 4 position. Elena Smith plays the 5, where she just sits in the paint. Again, are these voters watching tape? That's the first question I got. Are these voters actually watching tape? Because I've watched Ajawilson guard on the perimeter, take you to the rim, and lay the ball and block your shot off the glass. Show me how many times Elena Smith blocked somebody's shot off the glass. Show me how many times Elena Smith recovered on defense and went and got a block shot. Show me Elena Smith sliding her defense, guarding on the perimeter. This is asinine, man. This don't make it doesn't make sense. Show me the play. Can somebody send me a link? Somebody in the chat. I need WNBA to explain this to me. I need the voters to explain this to me. Show me the winning play Elena Smith had on defense this season. Show me the game where Elena Smith did something on defense. I'm still waiting on somebody to tell me what Elena Smith did on defense this year. What are we doing? Are we blind? Let's look at the numbers, y'all. Let's pull the numbers up. We'll do Elena Smith. We'll do Elena Smith first. Let's pull the numbers up here, man. Give me a second to pull these numbers up, man. Give me a second to pull these numbers up, man. Because I don't understand. Did they get like? I'm trying to find out what Elena Smith did. See, and this is what I don't like, y'all. This is what I don't like, y'all. This is what I don't like. This is what people. This is the point that people keep missing. This is the point that people keep missing. When we think about awards, that are given, this is one thing we keep missing. What about the other end of the floor? When we think about awards, that's why y'all come to iamzomedia for kind of conversations like this. Man, shout out to all my Ajawilson fans out there, man. We going up tonight and we got something to prove. When look, if you on the tablet right now, if you on your phone texting somebody, if you're watching Young and the Restless on the television and just listening to me in the background, I need you to mute your TV. I need you to put your phone down and listen to me right quick. Listen to me right quick. Put down your phone. Put down the fruit juice, man. Put down your fruit juice. All my dads at home eating all the kids' snacks. Put down the kids' snacks. Stop eating your son's snacks, man. Put your son's snacks down and listen right quick, man. Listen to this, man. When we think about awards, and I'm gonna get to my chat. Y'all keep running those likes up. Hit that subscribe button. Hey, share this stream. The world need to hear this. Share this stream out. The world need to hear this. If you're not a subscriber of iamzomedia, make sure you subscribe, man. We got the game going up tonight. win or go home game. Las Vegas Aces versus Seattle Storm. Aces is at home. Share this stream out on your Twitters, your Instagrams. Share it on, text it to your friends. Text it to your friends. Look, man. Listen to this, y'all. Listen to this. When we think about awards, one thing we keep leaving out is the other end of the floor. We got to stop looking at awards and just thinking about that specific award itself. Think about this. And this is why I'm using that analogy. Think about this. Ajawilson had better total numbers than Elena Smith in 2 fewer games. Elena Smith played 42 games. Ajawilson played 40 games and had better total numbers, better per game numbers than Elena Smith. Ajawilson, across the board, no matter what category on defense you want to go to, no matter what category on offense you want to go to, Ajawilson on both ends of the court had better numbers than Elena Smith. See, we keep focusing on that Defensive Player of the Year award. You know how great you got to be to lead the league in scoring and shot blocking? You know how great you got to be to lead the league in offense? This is what y'all don't know. This is what they see. This is what mainstream media won't tell you. Go look at defensive win shares for players in the league. Go look at offensive win shares for players in the league. You know how elite you gotta be? I even tell some Asia fans this. Some Asia fans are getting caught up in everything else that's going on outside of basketball. I've been preaching this for 2 years. I've been preaching this for 2 doggone years. And it kept going over everybody's head. Again, when it comes to basketball, I feel like I'm a savant. I don't need nobody to tell me what I'm good at. When it comes to basketball, I feel like I am a savant. I've been telling y'all this for 2 years, and it's been going over y'all head. All of the AngelReese, Caitlinclark stuff, off the court stuff, we are letting that cloud basketball. We are letting the WNBA get away with really assessing the league because we keep focusing on things that got nothing to do with basketball. We keep letting the league get away with negligence because we focused on things that got nothing to do with basketball. Are you covering basketball for entertainment purposes, or are you covering basketball for the love of the game? I am really questioning a lot of people on YouTube's mindsets. Are you covering basketball for entertainment purposes? Again, get your monies, get your money, get your manyan, get your pesos. But be honest with the viewers, be honest with the subscribers, and be honest with yourself when it comes to the game of basketball. Why are you covering basketball? Are you covering basketball for the manyans? Are you on YouTube for entertainment purposes? Are you on YouTube to be liked and have the most viewers in your streams? Why are you covering basketball? YouTubers got a hand in this. Some of you YouTubers got a hand in this. You are letting the WNBA get away with negligence year over year because we're chasing likes. We're chasing entertainment. We're chasing things that got nothing to do with dribbling a basketball. How many times do I got to keep telling y'all the WNBA is putting agendas out there for y'all to push so they can push agendas behind the scenes? Stop letting them. They are getting away with negligence. And guess what we're going to do later today? You're going to have people on YouTube. I'm about to tell y'all what's going to happen. I'm about to tell y'all what's about to happen. And again, I like all the players in the league, but y'all know me. Y'all know Prince. I don't care. Look, man, I'm my own man. I pay myself. I work for me. I'm my own man. Nobody brought this microphone. See this Shure. This is a Shure microphone. These are expensive. Nobody brought this microphone. Nobody brought these lights, these cameras. Nobody paid my internet bill. Nobody. Look, there's only a few people on YouTube that could even talk basketball with me, let alone money. Let's leave money out of it, because that's a whole different conversation. I'm talking just simple basketball. There's only a few people. I'm about to tell y'all what's about to happen on YouTube today. Guess what we're going to do on YouTube today? Guess what we're going to do? Instead of focusing on the disrespect of really what's going on, we're going to say, arguing about Aja Wilson. I need y'all to listen to this, because watch what's about to happen on YouTube today. Instead of arguing about the disrespect that Aja Wilson has been getting the last 2 years when it comes to what she's done for the game of basketball, guess what we're going to do? We're going to say, I need y'all to listen to this. This is very key words. We're going to say, Aja Wilson is not going to get 400 people to show up in my stream. Aja Wilson is not going to get me 400 likes on my video. Aja Wilson not going to get me monetary means on my YouTube page. Guess what they're going to do? I'm about to tell y'all what they're going to do. And it's no slight. And it's no slight at nobody. This is no slight. I'm just telling y'all how we're letting the WNBA get away with this, because we're focused on everything that got nothing to do with the game of basketball. People don't know this. A lot of YouTubers are turning basketball into a circus. Instead of helping the players elevate the game, we're turning basketball into a circus. I'm about to tell y'all what's going to happen. Watch, this was going to happen. You're going to have people. I need y'all to really listen close, because some people are going to say, Prince, why you hating? Prince, why you sneak dissing? I'm not. Look, a lot of people going to hear this part, and they ain't going to hear what I said before this. This is how YouTube works. They going to hear this part, and they're not going to hear everything I eloquently broke down right before this. Watch this. Some people going to get in their feelings. Watch this, y'all. And I don't care. I'm me. I'm one of those people. I will take on every YouTuber. I will take on every subscriber, because I'm already a made man. I don't care about views and likes. I'm Prince. I'm already a made man. Go to New Orleans and ask about me. Off the court and on the court. I'm a made man. I will take on anybody's subscribers. That's how less I care about YouTube. I'm about to tell y'all what's about to happen. You're going to have AngelReese supporters making videos saying AngelReese didn't get any votes. You're going to have Gabby Williams supporters saying Gabby didn't get enough votes. You're going to have Nafisa Collier supporters saying Nafisa Collier didn't get enough votes. Elena Smith took all the votes on her team when Nafisa Collier was probably the best defender. You're going to have the haters of those three people making videos saying, Angel ain't getting no votes. You're going to have people saying, Gabby ain't getting enough votes. You're going to have people saying, see, I told y'all Fee ain't that good. Look at Elena Smith votes. Watch YouTube today. Instead of focusing on the matter, you have a defensive player of the year. But guess what? That ain't going to get them likes and clicks. They're about to show you today. They don't really care about the basketball optics. Watch this. And it's about to go over a lot of y'all head. I've been saying for 2 years, how many times I got to tell y'all something and the WNBA shows you exactly what I'm saying and you let it go over your head. See, a lot of people on YouTube can't think for themselves. I really come on YouTube and try to put the WNBA into perspective of the agendas, the narratives, and the focal that they're trying to push for y'all. And a lot of people are doing exactly what they want them to do. They want you to focus on other optics outside of what they're doing with the WNBA. Then focus on what actually is going on. They're trying to control the narrative. They're trying to control the optics. We are letting them control the optics because, again, we're going to get on YouTube today and we're going to say, AngelReese ain't getting no votes. We're going to get on YouTube today and say, Gabby Williams should have got more votes. We're going to get on YouTube today. Instead of focusing on the task at hand, we're going to say, this person ain't get more votes. How do you have a co-defensive player of the year when the two people that are co-defensive player of the year are on two different spectrums? AjawIlson and Elena Smith is on two different spectrums. See, fighting Gabby, fighting AngelReese, fighting Nafisa, fighting even Alyssa Thomas, you're missing the point. I'm not telling you don't stand up for who you like. You're missing the point, though. The point is, it always starts at the top. Look at the top of the vote. The top of the vote. The top of the vote shouldn't be that. Look at the top of the vote. Who are these voters? What is their criteria? See, we as WNBA fans have to get on social media, call out the blasphemy that's at hand, not who didn't get votes and who did. Who are the voters for the WNBA Defensive Player of the Year? What criteria were they giving? What votes? What were they voting on? We gotta stop letting people behind the scenes disrespect players' legacies. We are letting people that hide their face. We always talk about keyboard gangsters. Think about this, y'all. We get on YouTube every day. We get on YouTube every day and we say, man, who is these YouTube gangsters in the chat? We get on YouTube every day and say, man, who is this person with no face? You block, get out my chat. We get on YouTube and say that every day, but yet we focus on everything that got nothing to do with basketball while they are setting people's careers up for failure, while they are giving people awards they don't deserve, while we got players out here being disrespected every day. Where's their gratitude? Where's their fight? Where is their fortitude for what they're great at? I need to know who the voters are. I need to know what they voted on. I need to know what gave them the criteria to vote on WNBA basketball. The WNBA has been running amok for 30 years, and we let them. I need to know how they are deciding on who gets a vote. What have they done for the game of basketball? What knowledge do they have on the game of basketball? Because see, this is what I want y'all to realize. How can you vote on something when you have no knowledge of the game? How can you vote on something when you don't know the history? It's like, look, y'all. Look, y'all. It's like being an adopted parent, right? When you go to adopt a kid, right? They do background checks. They want to make sure your income is good. Do you have Medicare? They come check your home out. They want to make sure you got ample space. They want to make sure you don't got roaches running around. You don't got loose pit bulls. They want to make sure your backyard clean. They do visits. On probably when you first adopt a kid. I don't know. I ain't adopted a kid. I'm just going off of what I have siblings that have adopted kids and all of that. So again, think about that due diligence they do. I'm gonna ask the chat. Do y'all think the WNBA does their due diligence on who gets a vote? Do y'all think the WNBA has a criteria of who the voters is? Do y'all think they ask them history questions about these awards and say, hey, in 2002, who won Defensive Player of the Year and why did they win it? Do y'all think they do that? So what confidence do I have in these voters if my chat is telling me no? I think it's no. Again, these ladies go out there every day, up and down the court, giving their all. And we got people behind the scenes that don't know the history of these ballot winners. They don't know the history of these ballot winners. Think about this. You have Malika Andrews' sister. Now, Malika Andrews, for those that don't know, Malika Andrews is always in the media for saying something controversial about black men that's coming into the draft, right? She always got to point out something negative to that they did instead of just praising why they got drafted. She always want to point out something negative that they did that nobody asked her for. Google is free, Malika Andrews. You don't need to report everything negative that a player does. Google is free. The audience know what that player did, what they got in trouble for. This is a social media era. Everything is posted. Everything is on Twitter and Google and YouTube. You don't need to say that out loud on national television. Let the guy have his moment. Because in 30 years, this is one thing. Let me say this. This is one thing that gets on my nerves about the media. When they congratulate a player, they always got to point out something negative. Stop taking away from that player's moment. That player been playing basketball since he was 5. Even that lady or man, they've been playing basketball since they was a toddler. They don't get on YouTube, on ESPN for you to air out their dirty laundry. Stay in the moment with the player. That player is not in court. That player is on the podium, trying to make generational wealth and history for his family or her family. Some of these players, they are first-generational pro athletes. They're first-generational millionaires. Stop getting up there on mainstream media, airing out dirty laundry. Stop sneak dissing. Stop sneak dissing. Because guess what you're doing? You're disrespecting that player's lineage. Let that player make up for their mistakes at the next level. You're disrespect, because guess what happens? This is what these analysts gotta understand. And again, I need you to listen to this. This is what these analysts gotta understand. Some of these professional basketball players, football players, whatever, all walks of life, they got a young baby, maybe 1-2 years old, that can't read, write, or really understand what they're hearing. In 6-7 years, they're going to go back and look at their parent getting drafted. And they're going to hear somebody they never met before. And that somebody that probably won't even be on television at that time. Hear you discrediting their parent on national television for millions to hear. They don't want their kids to hear that. Let them make their mistakes in peace. If they want their kid to know what they done when they were a youth, let them be the ones to tell them kid. Don't be trying to parent other people's kids. You're out here trying to let that parent be the one to tell their kid what happened. Let that parent be the one to explain it. Or let that kid find out on their own using Google. Why are you saying it? We got to stop this, man. What are we doing in society? I need someone to and this, y'all, hey, pay attention. They setting you up. If you're an Asia fan, if you are matter of fact, if you're a fan of basketball and you want to see the WNBA continue to elevate and get to where it's going, don't let them set you up. They are setting you up. And I need you to listen closely. They are about to set you up. They are about to give Fee the MVP. And yes, I said the word give. They are about to give Fee the MVP. See, the WNBA moves just like ChicagoSky front office. They think a lot of y'all are slow. They think a lot of y'all don't know what you're watching. They think a lot of y'all are going to let it go over your head. They see what they're not counting for. They're not counting for people like me to get on YouTube and call them out on their bull. They're not counting for people to really have voices. They are about to give Fee the MVP. They are setting you up. They think you're gullible. They're about to say, well, we wanted to give Elena Smith Defensive Player of the Year, but over the last 3 days, we've heard an outcry on YouTube. They are about to set you up. Don't fall for it. They are about to set you up for the okie doke. I wouldn't be surprised. Listen here, y'all. I wouldn't be surprised if Ajawilson only gets like 10 first place votes. They're setting you up for the okie doke. I've been telling y'all this for 2 years. They are trying to get Ajawilson out the way. They are, hey, Aisha, I agree with you. We got to make noise for this, man. We got to make noise. If you're on Twitter, go post it. If you're on Twitter, hashtag Ajawilson, MV4. Hashtag Ajawilson, Defensive Player of the Year. Hashtag WNBA restart. Hashtag WNBA restart. The WNBA needs a restart. They need real people that know the history of basketball. They need real people that want to help players build legacies. They need real people that know what they're voting for. Circumstantially, what's the criteria? Let's be real here, man. Let's be real here. They are setting Ajawilson up. I've been saying this for 2 years. They are really trying to get Ajawilson out the way. For y'all know who. For y'all know who. They've been doing it for 2 years. They've been doing it for 2 years. They've been doing everything in their power to disrespect Ajawilson. They've been doing everything in their power to disrespect Ajawilson. Go look at every league. Go look at every professional league. Go look at every professional league. Go look at NBA, MLB, NFL, even hockey, NHL. Show me a league where your best player in your MVP isn't number one in mainstream television games. Go show me. Go show me where your best player in the league in your current MVP doesn't have the most national televised games. I'll wait. I'll wait. Go show me the league that doesn't promote their best player. Go show me the league. Show me the league. and I'll give you $200 right now. Show me the league that doesn't support their best player. Show me the league. Again, you got to remember, we're focusing on, that's why I keep going back to, we're focusing on everything else instead of how to change this. Again, y'all know me. I don't do this a lot. Y'all know me. What I'm about to say, I don't do a lot. I don't do this a lot. But if you want to see the WNBA grow, if you have integrity, if you know this is wrong, if you want to call the WNBA out on their mediocrity, inconsistency, and ineptitude, I'm calling out to all my YouTubers. I don't want to see a Caitlinclark stream today. Well, unless you're doing the games. Unless you're doing the live stream games. I don't want to see an AngelReese stream today. I don't want to see a Gabby stream. I don't want to see a Nafisa Collier stream. I don't want to see a Alyssa Thomas stream. I don't even care if you put Ajawilson in your thumbnail. I want everybody. I want everybody, all YouTubers, those who want to see the league fix itself. The league needs to be fixed. If you want to see this regime going, if you want to see them start actually understanding the history of the league they're actually in, I'm calling all of you. All of you. All of you. No Angel stream. You can do an Angel stream after. No Gabby, Nafisa, none of that. I'm asking you, if we're on the same page and we want to see the league fix itself and we want them to be better equipped for the future of the league and it grow, everybody's next video needs to be focused on the defensive player of the year voting and how inept, inaccurate, uninformational, biased, unconstitutional, disrespect that the voting process is. The voting process for all of these awards are so disrespectful. They are pushing agendas through voting. They are pushing agendas through voting. Don't let them do it if you care about the league. Call these voters out on their BS. I want to call them out to the point where they got to come out and tell you why they voted on who. I need them to publicly make sense of this. See, if we keep focusing on the outside things, the outside noises, they can continue to vote, hide their hand, and not show their faces. Why are we treating, this is what I never understood about voting. Why are we treating professional sports voting on awards like it's some kind of cabinet meeting? Like we're voting on legislation. Why are we treating sports voting, y'all? We are treating sports voting like it's G9 classified. Or what it is, G15, G9, whatever it is. Why do we treat professional sports voting like it's G9 classified? Like you're a jury in a high-profile case or something. What is sports? And we've been getting them let them get away with that for years. We don't even know who the voters are. We don't even know who the voters are. We don't even know who the voters are. They don't even tell the public the criteria. Why are we treating voting like it's G15? Why are we treating voting like it's G15 classified? This is sports. When you go on the blacktop and you play basketball, you got a winner, right? When your winner gets on the court, they don't pick their team behind the scenes, then come back and get on the court, and you don't know who picked the team. This is sports. Why are we acting like voting is some G15 classified mission? What's the criteria? Who were the voters? Who they voted for? Know why? I'm going to tell y'all something. I'm about to shock y'all. I don't think there's as many voters as they say they are. How many people, and somebody in the chat, let me know how many people voted on the Defensive Player of the Year award. Was it 58? How many people voted on the Defensive Player of the Year award? I'm going to tell y'all something. I don't think there's as many voters as they say they are. I don't even think the people who vote, what's going on, Showtime? 72. I don't think there's 72 voters. I think they sent a few ballots out to a few people. Because if there's 72, look, share this, clip this, and share this. I need all 72 voters to raise their hand. I need all 72 voters to raise their hand. I need all 72 voters to raise their hand. I don't think there's 72 voters. I really don't. I think they send ballots out to a few people that got a voice in the media. So when fans get on YouTube or get on Twitter and say, man, who voted? Some of them going to come out and be like, I voted. I think there's a committee of people behind the scenes that just move ballot numbers around. I honestly don't think, why is it so G15 classified? What? Don't y'all know? This is, hey, look, yeah, that's why I'm one of them ones. Don't y'all know? Think about this, y'all. I need you to really think about this for a second. I'm about to wake y'all up. Think about this for a second, y'all. Don't y'all know? And this is what nobody pays attention to. Don't y'all know when it came to all the laws, the abortion laws, all the laws, speeding laws, everything? Don't y'all know we actually know the names of the politicians that voted? Don't y'all? This is what y'all don't know. Y'all not paying attention to the play. I'm about to wake y'all up. Pay attention to the play. The government, and we know they hide everything. The government lets you know the name and the cabinet members that vote on laws that affect your daily life, that affect your monetary means, that affect your income, your future livelihoods of yours and your kids. The government that hides everything let you know the cabinet members, the side of the votes on who the cabinets were, Democratic, Republican, liberal, whatever, conservative, liberal, whatever, judicial, supreme, whatever. They let you know where it was voted at. They give you the vote count. They let you know the day, the times. They show you their faces. The government shows you the faces of the people that vote on laws that affect you personally. But a professional basketball sport doesn't even tell you who voted. They don't even give you the criteria. Think about that for a second. That's why I'm telling y'all, I don't think, shout out to Showtime Point Sports, I don't think there's 72 people that vote on these awards. I think they send it out to a few voices that they know gonna get on television and tell you they voted. I need all 72 people to raise their hand. I need to count because I don't believe it. I think there's 4 to 5 people behind the scenes that are moving votes around to fit agendas. How does the government, who's secretive about everything, let you in on the votes? But a sports league doesn't tell you who they voted for. That doesn't harm you personally. That doesn't affect your life personally. That lets you know they are hiding something. I'm talking about not just the WNBA. I'm talking about every league. I'm talking about NFL, NBA, hockey, baseball, track, whatever. Why are you hiding? What? Look, I don't want to hear unanimous voter. I want to hear unanimous winner. We got to get rid of this unanimous voter. I need to hear unanimous winner. I need professional leagues to tell me the criteria for MVPs, rookies of the years. What is the criteria? When they get a ballot to vote, what are they voting on? What is the standard? We can't guess the standard. We get on YouTube every day and try to guess the standard and tell people they wrong because that's not the standard. I'm about to curse you just now. You don't know the standard. We get on YouTube every day and say, well, it's about winning. Well, it's about this. Well, it's about stats. You don't know the standard. Everything you're saying is obsolete. Even me, everything I say is obsolete. That's why I always preface it with my criteria and how I want the voting to be. I don't fight people on their standard because it's all biasness. Everybody's standard is biasness because we don't know the standard. Everybody's standard is biasness. Nobody is correct on the standard. Everybody is wrong. If you've ever in your life came out with a standard for defensive player of the year, MVP, rookie of the year, you are wrong. You are wrong. Because the WNBA, the NBA, the NFL, the NHL, MLB, the Olympics even got voting processes now. They don't tell you who the voters are. They don't tell you what the criteria is and what games they should be looking at. Again, I'm going to drop the link, man, in case y'all won't come up. I'm going to drop the link because I only wanted to do an hour. I'm going to drop the link. Anybody won't come up, I'm going to drop the link in the chat. If nobody come up, we're going to end this. I want y'all to think about this. Think about this for a second. You want me to believe there are 72 voters and only 2 people. You want me to believe there are 72 people that don't want to brag. This is what I need y'all to think about. Am I preaching, man? Am I preaching to anybody? The link is in the chat. You won't come up. Am I preaching to anybody? Y'all want me to believe in the social media era where everybody is into clicks, likes, and getting their face on national television, where everybody is chasing a high. You want me to believe there are 72 people and none of them are coming out and saying they had a vote? You really want me to believe that? You talk the hell out. You want me to believe there are 72 people in this world that got a vote and none of them are coming out in the mainstream media era, at least 10 of them, and saying they had a vote? Think about this, y'all. The only time we hear a person don't got a vote is when the WNBA don't give them a vote the next year, i.e. Andy Costable. The only time we come out in here a person doesn't have a vote is when they get mad and want to tweet it publicly that they didn't have a vote this year. I need y'all to really think about that. You mean to tell me we got 72 unanimous people? Man, get out of here. Man, miss me with that. You want me to time out. You want me to believe the WNBA got 72 unanimous voters and none of them will go come out? Hey, man. Hey, man. Hey, man. I just went and get some if you believe that, I just went to Walmart. The grass. Listen, if you believe that, I just went to Walmart. The grass that they sell at Walmart that you put in the Easter basket was on sale. I got some hay for your barn that I want to sell you. I went to Walmart. The grass that goes in Easter egg baskets was on sale. If you a cowboy, if you got a farm, if you got a ranch, if you got horses, cows, coyotes, and you want to feed your animals, I got some hay I want to sell you. I got hay that I want to sell you. It came straight from Walmart clearance section. I got hay I want to sell you. Man, let's stop this, man. That's why y'all come to iamzomedia. I put things into perspective, man. I just want to put it into perspective, man. I just want to put it into perspective, man. I just want to put it in 72 people? 72 people? And none of them come out and say they got a vote? No, you got 72 people and none of them want to brag. None of them want to put out a unanimous tweet on a unanimous page saying they had a vote. None of them. You lock them in the basement for 6 months out the year? You got 72 people? What you're paying them not to say nothing? Why is the WNBA so conspicuous with everything? What are you actually hiding? I need the WNBA to tell me what they are hiding. Who are the 72 people, and can you put their name out there for me? How did you vet? I need you to tell me what was the vetting process for the 72 people? When you got the 72 people together, what was the process of picking the 72 people? What was the criteria you gave them? What day did they vote? Who did they vote for? And why did they vote for them using your criteria? I need there to be a round table. I need them to go get what that girl name is, Will Smith wife. What's Will Smith wife name, man? What's Will Smith? Somebody in the chat. What's Will Smith wife name? What's his wife name, man? The actors, man. Look, I got so much going on. I'm having a brain freeze. Jada Pinkett. Appreciate that, Junie. I need the WNBA to go get Jada Pinkett and have a round table. What is the WNBA color? Orange. I need them to have an orange round table with all 72, and I need them to get in a circle and tell me why they voted on players. Because if they can't do that, I don't believe it. I believe it's a setup from the get-go. I don't believe there's 72 people. I need them to have a round table and tell me why they voted on who they voted on and what criteria they were given. Because 72 people and nobody wants to say nothing about who they voted on? Not even a unanimous account on Twitter saying they had a vote? Man, miss me with that, man. Miss me with that. Nobody got a picture of their ballot? I need somebody to post a picture of their ballot. I need to see what was on their ballot. Look, this is another thing, y'all. This is another thing. I need to know every voter got the same ballots on it. I need to know every ballot was empty and it gave them players to choose from, not A, B, C, B. Because see, if they did give out ballots, which I don't believe, I think they gave them A, B, and a C. No, that's not how that works. You don't get to choose who I vote for. Let me vote for who I want to vote for. That's the process of getting a vote. Let me vote for who I want to vote for. Let me vote for somebody I like. You don't tell me who to vote for. I need to see who's on the ballot. Don't give me no A, B, C, D to choose from. Maybe A, B, C, D, I don't think play great defense. I don't think help their team on defense. I need you to give me a ballot that says Defensive Player of the Year, my name up top with a line. And I need you to, I need to be able to write my name. I need to be able to write the name I want to vote for. You don't give me no multiple choice. You give me a multiple choice. Like I ain't been watching basketball all year. Man, move around with that, man. Get Minnesota Lynx to have 2 back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year. If I'm not mistaken, maybe I had a time lapse. Maybe I wasn't thinking straight. If I'm not mistaken, wasn't Elena Smith on the Minnesota Lynx last year when Fee won Defensive Player of the Year? Wasn't Elena Smith on the Minnesota Lynx when Fee won Defensive Player of the Year last year? This is what I need somebody to do. I need somebody to go get me the vote count from last year. What's going on, Tulip? I need somebody to go get me the vote count from last year. I need somebody to go get me the vote count from last year. Somebody go get it for me. Somebody go get it for me. I need the Defensive Player of the Year vote count from last year. Let's take a look at Elena Smith numbers year over year from last year. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at Elena Smith numbers year over year from last year. Let's take a peek. Let's take a gander, they say. Let's take a gander. What do they call it? Let's take a gander. Let's look. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Man, get this off my screen, man. Let's look at Elena Smith numbers. So pay attention, y'all. Look at this right here, y'all. Look at this. This last year, this year. Last year, this year. Let's look at everything that should go into Defensive Player of the Year. Elena Smith had 5.6 rebounds last year. This year she had 5.1. We talking total rebounds here. Total rebounds. Last year she had 4.1 defensive rebounds. This year she had 3.5. Last year she had 1.4 steals per game. This year she got 1.3. Last year she had 1.5 blocks per game. This year she had 1.9. Let's look at totals, y'all. Let's go check out her totals. Let's go check out her totals year over year. Elena Smith totals year over year. What are we doing, man? Elena Smith, look at this, y'all. Last year, Elena Smith in less games. Elena Smith played 39 games last year, y'all. She played 42 this year. Last year, Elena Smith had 158 defensive rebounds in 39 games. This year, Elena Smith had 149 total rebounds in 42 games. Last year, total rebounds, 219. 214 this year. Last year, y'all, last year, in 39 games, Elena Smith had 53 total steals. This year, she got 55. Her blocks did jump. Like what, 23? She did average 23 more blocks. But outside of that number, she had better numbers last year. Elena Smith did not get better. She got worse. Elena Smith did not get better. She got worse. Let's go to her per 36, because some people in the crowd gonna be like, well, minutes, yada yada. Let's go to the per 36. Look at the per 36. Last year, per 36, Elena averaged more defensive rebounds, 5.5. This year, 4.8. Last year, total rebounds, 7.6 in per 36. This year, 6.9. Last year, same amount of steals as this year. Again, blocks only went up a 0.6. Not even a whole one. 0.6 per 36. Man, miss me with that, man. Miss me with that. Let's go to per 100, because some people out there are going to be like Prince. Go to per 100. Show all the numbers. Let's go to the per 100. Per 100. Last year, 10.9 rebounds. This year, 10.1. Defensive rebounds last year, 7.9. This year, 7. Last year, 2.8 blocks. This year, 3.8 blocks. Last year, 2.6 steals. This year, 2.6 steals. This is per 100. Let's go to advanced analytics, y'all. Advanced analytics. Total rebound percentage. Last year, 12%. This year, 11%. Defensive rebound percentage. Last year, 17%. This year, 15%. Last year, 2.6. This year, 2.6 steal percentage. Last year, 4.8 block percentage. This year, 6.8 block percentage. Defensive win shares. Last year, 2.9. This year, 2.9. What are we doing? What are we doing? Game highs. Last year, her game high, 12 rebounds. This year, 13. Last year, game high, 5 steals. This year, 6. Last year, game high, 6 blocks. This year, 6 blocks. What are we doing? Is this what we've come to? Is this what we've come to? Look, y'all got me spelling Asia Wilson name all wrong, man. Y'all got me spelling Asia Wilson name all wrong, man. Let's go look at the GOAT, man. Let's go look at the GOAT numbers, because they criteria don't make sense, y'all. Elena Smith had a better year last year on the same team that had the defensive player than she had this year. I'm trying to find out where it makes sense. Where does it make sense? How you had better defensive numbers last year and didn't win it on the team with the player that won it? Didn't Malika Andrews' sister say she didn't vote Ajawilson for MVP because Ajawilson didn't up her year last year? Hey, what's her name? What is Malika Andrews' sister name? What's her name? Because I won't call her by her first name. I don't want to keep saying Malika Andrews' sister. I want to call her by her first name. I want to call her by her first name. What is Malika Andrews' sister name? Because I want to call her by her first name. Kendra Andrews. I need Kendra Andrews to come to the front of the congregation. I need Kendra Andrews to come to the front of the congregation, and I need her to tell me who she voted for Defensive Player of the Year, and she better had approached it the same way as she approached it the MVP, because by the numbers, Elena Smith did not outdo her defensive numbers from last year. She only is better in one category, and that's blocks, and only by a margin. It ain't some, she didn't go 3 points up. It's by percentages, point percentages. So I need Kendra Andrews to tell me who she voted for. If she voted for Asia, we got no problem. If she voted for Asia, we got no problem. If she didn't vote for Asia and she voted for Elena Smith, me and her got to have a conversation. Let's look at Ajawilson numbers. Let's go ahead on and check them out. Let's go ahead. Now, remember Elena Smith numbers. Let's go look at Asia numbers per game. Let's look at Asia numbers per game. Asia, more blocks, more steals. Look at this, y'all. Look at this, y'all. 10. Look at them defensive rebounds. Look at them defensive rebounds. Look at those defensive rebounds. 10 total rebounds, 7.9 rebounds. Both are more than Elena Smith by a wide margin. Both of those numbers are bigger than Elena Smith's by a wide margin. She had more steals, more blocks per game. Let's go here. Let's go here, man. Let's go here. Let's go here. Let's go to totals. Ajawilson had more defensive rebounds at 316 than Elena Smith had total rebounds. I'm going to say it again for the people in the back. Ajawilson played 40 games this season. Elena Smith played 42 games. Ajawilson had more defensive rebounds than Elena Smith had total rebounds. Ajawilson had more steals at 64. Ajawilson had more blocks at 92. Let's stop the cap, man. Look at the per 36. 11.7 rebounds, more than Elena Smith. Per 36. More steals at 1.8. More blocks at 2.7. Let's stop the cap, man. Let's go to per 100, because you know you're going to have some people saying the per 100. Elena Smith had 100 defensive rating. Ajawilson has a 96. Ajawilson in per 100 averages more blocks at 3.8, more steals at 2.7, more defensive rebounds at 3, more total rebounds at 16. Let's stop the cap, man. Let's go to advanced analytics. Ajawilson, defensive win shares this year. This is defensive win shares right here, y'all. Right here. Right here. Defensive win shares. Look, go down. Defensive win shares, y'all. Defensive win shares. Elena Smith defensive win shares for this year. That's your contribution to the defensive end on your team. Elena Smith defensive win share was 2.9. Ajawilson's defensive win shares is blowing her out the water at 3.3. Let's stop the cap, man. Let's stop the cap, man. Let's stop the cap. Let's stop the cap. Let's stop the cap. What are we doing? What are we doing? Let's stop the cap, man. Come on, man. Let's stop. Let's stop. We gotta stop this and get back to basketball. Come on, man. Again, man, hit the like button, man. Hit the like button, man. Let's stop the cap, man. Hit the like button, man. Again, man. Hey, make those streams today. Go ahead and cook. If you got a problem with anything I said, bring you and your subscribers. I'm bring you in. If you got a problem with what I said today, bring you and your subscribers. I know my basketball. I'm a made man. Outside of YouTube. Outside of YouTube. Whoever, bring your subscribers. Bring you and your subscribers. If you don't got a YouTube page, bring you and your friends. Bring you and your daddy. Bring you and your uncles. We can have a conversation. Because this don't make no sense. Again, man, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. 7:30. I'll see all of y'all at 7:30 for the winner go home game. Las Vegas Aces versus Seattle Storm. Ajawilson. Let's get to it. Jackie Young. Let's get to it. You didn't get no votes. Jackie Young got no votes. Let's get to it. They're disrespecting you, Jackie. Let's get to it. Gabby Williams this season was not a better defender than Jackie Young. I'm sorry. By no imagination. Go watch the film. By no imagination. Go watch the film. Gabby Williams was not better on defense in 2025 than Jackie Young. Go watch the film. Go watch the film. Every night, Jackie Young can't hide on defense. Because guess who got to hide? Kirsten Bell got to hide on defense. Drew Lloyd got to hide on defense. Chelsea Gray got to hide on defense. Dana Evans got to hide on defense. Aaliyah Nye got to hide on defense. Every night, Jackie Young never ran from the smoke. Took every challenge. Every challenge. Every challenge. Go watch the film. Don't look at the steals per game. Williams defensive win share. Go tell me how Gabby's defense affected her team. Go look at the Seattle Storm defense. Go show me the top player in the league Gabby guarded. Then come have a conversation with me. Don't listen to ESPN. iamzomedia is in here so y'all can learn how to think for yourselves. That's why I tell y'all all the time. I don't care about no subscribers. Half of them can't think for themselves. I don't care about no other YouTuber. I only show y'all 35%. I be trolling half the time. I only show y'all, y'all will be surprised. I show y'all 35%. You know how much basketball I watch? You know how much film I break down? You know how many intangible things I see go on through in the game that a lot of people don't notice? You know how many times I see players hide, but you don't notice it? Because a lot of y'all don't know how offenses are actually supposed to be ran. Show me the game, Michael Payne. Show me the game that I can go look at, and I will break it down. Show me the game. Type in the chat the game, Michael, where Gabby Williams shut somebody down. Show me the game. Go show me the game where Gabby Williams said, not tonight, I'm going to make it tough on you. Again, you're not going to stop good players from getting theirs, but you can make it tough on them. You can make it tough on them. Look at AJ when she guards certain players. That's a matchup. Look at AngelReese, and she ain't getting no votes. Look at AngelReese when she guards certain players that people feel like is like above her in her position. Go show me. Oh, Michael, you talking about the 2 games where Jackie Young, who Gabby, see, this is where I cook them at, y'all. This is where I cook them at, y'all. Hey, Michael Payne, don't you know that Jackie Young is averaging more assists during the playoffs than she averaged during the season? Don't you know Jackie Young is averaging more points during the playoffs being guarded by Gabby Williams than she averaged during the season? Don't you know Jackie Young is averaging more rebounds, more steals than she averaged during the regular season? Let's stop this. Hey, Michael, I'm different. Michael, I'm different. I'm different, Michael. I'm different. I'm different. I know. I study basketball. Yes, we're talking about assists. Gabby Williams. See, Michael, this is letting me know you don't know basketball. Guess what great defenders do? They force bad passes, and they don't let you get the ball to open players. That's what great defenders do. They blow up defenses. They blow up pick and roll screens you're trying to run. They force you into inerrant passes. That's what great defenders do. That's what defensive player of the year players do. Go look at Gabby Williams' numbers during the playoffs and come back and talk to me. Go look at the film. Jackie Young is literally out there taking the ball out of Gabby's hands. Gabby is literally getting phased out the offense because they don't want to pass the ball around Jackie Young. Go watch the last 2 games. Go watch the last 2 games. The Storm are avoiding any pass that's in the vicinity of Jackie Young. Jackie Young has turned the Storm into a 3-point shooting high ISO team, her and Ajawilson. Really pay attention to the game and not just the outcome. Really go watch the game and pay attention. There's nuances within the game that a lot of people don't pay attention to. Gabby, for 20 to 30 games a season, can hide on defense. Jackie Young can't. Jackie Young can't. Go show me the game. Go show me the game. Well, Michael, she isn't doing a great job guarding Jackie Young. If this was Jackie Young numbers, this would be a career high, being guarded by Gabby. Jackie Young gave her 18 and 25. Go tell me Gabby's numbers. And because Jackie is guarding Gabby, go tell me Gabby's numbers. Yeah, man, stop playing with me, man. Stop playing. A lot of y'all be acting like y'all really know basketball. Just because you got a Gmail account, don't mean you know what you're talking about. Just because you got a Gmail account, don't mean you know what you're talking about. And see, I knew you was gonna use that steals per game. Why Allen Iverson didn't win Defensive Player of the Year? Why Steph Curry? Why James Harden didn't win Defensive Player of the Year? They led the league in steals multiple times. Hey, Michael, tell me who led the league in steals last season? Hey, Michael, can you tell me who led the league in steals last season? Can you tell me how many defensive player of the year votes they won last season? Can you tell me who led the league in steals last season? And can you tell me how many defensive player of the year votes they got? What about the year before that? What about the year before that? Come on, man. Know your history. Know your history. Know your history. Hey, Riri, if the eye test says that Gabby is a better defender than Jackie Young, I need you to go get a new TV. Walmart got them on discount. Amazon got them on discount. Go get you a new TV. Because you watching a different game than me. Go show me, Michael, point out the game this year where I can go look at and say, Gabby was the best player on defense on the court. Go show me the game. Go show me the game where an opponent said, I'm not shooting on Gabby Williams. Go show me the game. And that don't mean Gabby can't play defense, but it's levels. You're talking defensive player of the year, so I got to put her in a different category. Stop playing with me, man. This is iamzomedia. Hit the like button on your way out, man. Go do your numbers. Stop taking the disrespect from the WNBA and holler at the boy, man. See y'all in about 4 hours for the Aces game. Stop playing with me. Hey, I'm the one they call when they want to make some money off of debating somebody. Stop playing with me, man. Stop playing with me, man. Stop playing with me. Shout out to all of y'all, man. Hit the like button on your way out, man. Let's stop the madness. I'm him.
They be saying I do the most. They be saying I do the most. They be saying I do the most. They be saying I do the most.
Yo, I am Zomedia, one of them ones breaking down the women's game from 3, 2, 1. It's Prince, baby. Y'all been acting dense lately. Running laps around y'all like Coach Neal's baby. I Kim's plans, putting a program on a pedestal. Y'all ain't even at the tippy top of the reticle. Y'all ain't on the radar. I am the sword onto the Rangers, the internet savior, greater than the greatest. What the weaklings whine and hate it. I go hard in the paint, not even Candace can fade this. Pay attention to the channel, not the analyst cameras. Turn the cameras to me, cause they just can't handle it. It's free information. The same info could change your life and lead you to salvation. All I ask is that you tell the world about me, not the Masons. Who else you know do it like this on a daily basis?
They be saying I do the most. They be saying I do the most. They be saying I do the most.